Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is day 4 of the Misery Gauntlet event. Yesterday, I made it to maps with my Archmage Stormbrand Hierophant, and I found out that it actually gets easier in maps. Through the whole campaign, I had this extra monster attack cast movement speed, Ellie pin, Fizz's extra chaos, and it was crazy. I went super tanky, was really careful the entire way through leveling, but white maps only has the monster damage, multi-proj, and monsters take less damage. All of the other really dangerous stuff, it's just not there. So, the plan for today is to stay in white maps all day, and complete as much of my atlas as I can. I've done 11 maps. I'm going to try and stack Kirac missions and complete all of my white maps as I can, and then try and use the Kirac missions here with scouting reports to complete the yellow and red tier maps of my atlas by rerolling Kirac missions. So that's the plan. I don't know how far I'm going to get leveled today. The plan is just stay alive and grind. I'm looking for Profane Wand to get something. I'll use binding orbs on those or alchemies. I'm going to see any white profane wands that drop. Continue trying to upgrade the gear. If I can get into a 5-link or even a 6-link, that would be amazing. And let's see how it goes. I also now have T1 life and mana, or T3 I guess it is. So I can upgrade a little bit here. I don't have scourings. Alright, so I need scouring orbs. I'm just going to start by throwing in a T4 map. These maps are so much less scary to me than the campaign was. It's kind of unreal. So I'll probably today as well try and go into the Wildwood and see if I can get my charm slots. That would add a new layer of things for me. Getting Frenzy Charge on hit would be really cool. Extra spell block if I've cast a spell recently, that goes a long way. And I already have both of those charms. I also have a spell suppression charm as well, but with glancing blows and not too far off capped spell block, I think I'm doing okay there. My damage is certainly nothing crazy at all, though I can kind of boost it a little bit with my Sigil of Power. I probably need to get the Arcane Cloak worked in as well, but I've spec'd into almost no damage really outside of the mana scaling and a couple brand nodes to get additional brands, and I gotta let brands wear off so that they at the end of their duration start zapping super fast like that. That's a nice chunk of extra damage as well if I'm patient, but I'm not super worried. I stay in white maps, I should stay alive on this, and it'll be awesome. 4 rounds of an opulent ritual. Ooh, I could get 4 orbs of horizons here. That's a really good play. That's going to open up a lot of extra map completion for me. And take the chance orbs, because once I get through all of the white maps that I can purchase from Kirac, I can upgrade chance orbs into scourings, even though I really wanted scourings there. Another blueprint. Now I'm wondering about heist contracts. Like, are they going to be just multi-proj damage for like the white tier? And if I was running the ones I got from leveling, those ones have the Ellie pin? That's worth investigating, I think. First, Profane Wand. So they can drop in T3 maps. Requires level 70, so yeah. If I want the best chance at them, I gotta do T3 or higher. The Rogue Harbor says monster level 68, and it does not have the extra stuff. But if I throw this level 45 quest contract in, let's see what this has. It has everything. But then I need to throw one in there that's above 68, and then see on that one. Level 68 contract. If this has Ellie pin, like, I don't think I'm doing this. No, look at that. That's insane. That's so crazy. So I'm actually going to be able to farm heist in this gauntlet because it's going to be pretty free as long as I stay in my white maps. Divine Orb. Level 81. I'm going to start working toward Prismatic Skin. Have that by level 84. And then I need to confirm I bought one of these 67 contracts. Yeah, nope. Absolutely not. Okay, well, I unlocked Huck, so all of these heist contracts that are under level 68 are going away. And I can throw these in here, I guess, just to unlock everybody. Right, there's Talina. I can just leave. Throw in an agility one. There's Nanette. Brute Force. That can be Huck. That gets me Niles. I have a Deception. That gets Vendiri. And then Demolition. Or Vendiri to get Gianna. There we go. All of my heist members unlocked. And then the rest of these get deleted. Then my blueprint needs lockpicking, deception, brute force, all level 2. Let's see here. Level 55. Underbelly is the least scary of these, I think. It's got 3 wings. I don't have enough for that, I don't think. Yeah, I'll have to run more. Do you have a deception mission? Reward monsters. You'll increase damage. Elite patrol packs, rare monsters. I guess I won't reroll that. Level up Gianna. Harbinger's Orb. Came out of there with a brooch and a cloak and 3 scouring orbs. Not to mention the Gianna reveal for a blueprint. Nice. Duplicate currency, extra rogue markers from heist target. I'm gonna regal it. Chance to duplicate oils. Since I have a scouring, SI, records office, brute force. I should go back to mapping. I don't think I have enough to squeeze a blueprint out yet. 3 uniques from a delirium. Meh, really want to replace these gloves. Item level 38. Only need lightning res. I think I have an essence. Hook me up. No. I guess this is a really good case for a binding orb, maybe. No. Could I chaos spam? Life chaos res? I want better. No, no, no. Bigger life. Lightning res, mana, no spot for life. Nope. Life fire. Nope. Okay. Life strength fire. Alright, I can make that work. I just need to recraft this ring with lightning res. Then I craft mana. Mana life regions, an option 2. Used effect to chill and shock. Ooh, thinking about chill and shock. I cannot be stunned. Physical damage reduction for each nearby enemy. Chance to take less area damage from hits. Biggest issue is projectiles. I think I'll take the physical damage reduction for each nearby enemy. And it might be really safe for me to just switch this to Soul of Garcon. Reduced effect of shock. Just knock that out here until I can work it in elsewhere. 10% chance to avoid projectiles would be really cool too. I think that's from a Moon Temple map. If I can get the thing to drop. Why don't I grab this increased AoE for my Hold Snap, Sigil of Power, and I saved a 7% quality, increased duration. That's definitely a big upgrade. I'm gonna put my Arcane Surge with Brand Recall and Steel Skin. Don't use the Frostblink as much. Definitely hit the mana, and it hit bad. Still more than it was. I can go higher mana on this ring than I currently have. Went up by 2. Awesome. Life on the shield. No, I don't have the top tier of this yet. Ooh, upgrade mana on belt. No, I don't have chaos anymore. Open prefix on the helmet. I'm gonna take the flat armor. Ooh, blessed orb. Hey, life mana rank 4. What do you know? Just in time. Using my Harbinger's orb gave me an academy. There's definitely better T5 maps. Ooh, I have an acid caverns. That one I can do. Level 82. That is 5 all res. I'm 2 capped up on resistances. Getting level 19 gems. That's exciting. Something to raise my damage a little bit more. A crimson oil. That's pretty big. Another blessed orb as well. My first T6 map. I need to throw one of those in, see if mods change. I got another amber amulet. I think that's what I needed. Right? TL2 ambers. Thrill killer. Mana. Cool. Let's see here. Monster damage. Multi-proj, 60% attack cast movement speed, and 40% less damage in yellow maps. The Ellie pin and the Fizz's chaos isn't here though, so they're just going to be super fast and my damage goes down more. Okay, back to white maps I go. I need to get some offhand gems leveling, so I'm going to throw in the Arcane Cloak, Divine Blessing, Inspiration, Wrath, and 2 extra Storm Brands. Level 83. I've had more issues with lightning this league, so I'm going to go with the max lightning res. And there's got to be something I can drop here. Lose a little bit of mana. Now I have 77, 77, 78 res. Get the 56 to 70 life on. Ooh, it hits 70 on my shield. And still, like, it's mana where I'm hurting. Might have found a new wand. Let's see. 20. I gotta actually do math on this one because this one comes with cast speed. 23, 23.5. Divided by 0.51. Slap this one on. 22, 21.7 divided by 0.44. That is the 10% more damage without a craft. A craft that looks like would have to be that amount of mana. Then 3 sockets, 3 link, 1 red azure oil, and a violet oil. Rituals are about the craziest I let things get at the moment. They start spawning tons and tons of enemies, but my damage is improved enough that I can easily handle this. It's really no issue. And the Sigil of Power and the Cold Snap just do way better in scenarios like this. I can actually make really good use of it. And I just stay moving so I don't get destroyed by stuff. Easy. Starting to work my way into the Wildwood, if I can get to it at the end of the map easily. Level 84. Grabbing my little mana node back. Unlocked attack and spell block for shields. That has potential to be pretty handy. Got an expedition logbook. I imagine this probably follows the same rule that Heist is seeming to, so it's not going to have crazy mods. No, it says area level 73 though, so it might have the extra speed. Opulent ritual. Like, the fusing is the best thing to take here. I think I reroll that. I was trying to see if it hit the uniques, and I still take fusings and more horizon orbs. And not use a horizon orb on a mirrored map. Today I learned. I'll sort through my dumps, see if I found anything. I filled up 2 quad tabs. Found a few things. Shield with a lot of resistances. Spell damage, I'll hold it. Life mana reduced from crits. Shield, I'll hold that. Belt with big life and chaos res. A ton of life on a helmet. Open prefix for mana. Another helmet with a lot of life and mana. Open suffix there. I can kind of recoup some of the chaos res. I'll probably work this in. And a shield that has 63 lightning damage with life, mana regen, and spell block. This would be a life loss, but mana gain. I lose 10 attack block, so that would hurt defensively pretty bad. It gets my spell block up to 72 and gets my unreserved mana over 3k. That's pretty solid. And then the helmet recoups some of the life and even more mana. Suffix craft on the helmet, just whatever can give me chaos res, cold and chaos. There's no open slots on the shield, but I can 3-socket, 3-link that. The helmet needs 4-linked, so I'm over 7k effective HP now. I didn't get a new belt. Use a blessed orb on my current belt. I can get more life there. Okay, try again. Come on, again? 25 again? Really? Jeez. Okay, buy a couple scourings so I can recraft some things. I really only have 1 chaos orb? What do I do with all my chaos? I guess the cold and chaos craft costs something. I don't have the chaos to craft better mana on the belt. I can craft, well, I can't craft. Yeah, I can craft a lower fire chaos. No, I can't craft fire chaos. I need to do betrayal map and go for better life on my amulet. Oh, 42, 46, 43, 46. Oh, lovely. All right, sure, I guess. I have 3 T5 maps still missing. 1 T4, 1 T3, 1 T2. So the Horizon Orbs go on a T5 map. I have the most of those that I'm missing. I did not hit. More scourings. Want to see if I can alt spam a jewel. I can do 1 lightning reroll here. Lightning Chaos crit multi. Okay, that's something, I guess. Crit multi, lightning skills. Crit multi, regal, fire cold res. Interesting. Mana dot multi. Chaos res cast speed while holding a shield. Also decent. From the last time I calculated damage, I gained 11% more. And I need to run betrayal. Found the King of the Mists. I maybe like don't need to fight him at all and just could leave instead. Unlock the hybrid life craft. Lightning and chaos res. Got another regal orb. I got a divine vessel. Fire and chaos res. Acquired. DXO rerun. Dead at level 93. Rip. Uh-oh. I found the crazy evil. No, it's. I should not try and fight it. Is it still chasing me? It is. It is going berserk with brands attached to it. And I'm not getting through its energy shield either. Nope. Made myself a chaos recipe. Gets me 2 chaos. Still not enough for the fire chaos on the boots. Hey, I got some scarabs and another chaos recipe. Fire and chaos res boots. Up to 20 chaos res. I got a pair of them farming boots. Big mana regen on that. So it actually would be fairly nice to have on this. Level 85. I want to take this chaos res jewel. Use a regal orb on it. 7% life. Beautiful. Alright. So that level's going into here. Got me up to 30 chaos res. Celestial Justicar. I can get that in a bone crypt. Ooh, okay. That's an idea. I could potentially farm that. It would take a while, but it gives reason to farm bone crypt. The T1 map. If I had a 6-link astral plate, it'd be really difficult to get 5 blue sockets onto it. So there's nothing that helps me more than getting 5-link or a 6-link. Ooh, Omen of Refreshment. The only 4th time this league I've found an omen thing. I got all of the nameless enemy kills. Still no Black Morrigan. I've been running low tier maps just to like come in these. So I haven't been getting far in quite a while. As if I would be running T5 maps. But charm slot unlocked. Damage penetrates 5% Ellie res is a possibility. I don't need the spell block because the shield that I'm using came with spell block and I really need more attack block. Exposure afflicts -5 resistance. Isn't as good as Ellie Pin. Spell suppression's defense. 3% chance to gain frenzy charge on hit. I think I have to go with the Ellie Pin. 5% Ellie Pin's a big deal. Damage wise. Oh! Where is this? Where is this in SSF? Come on! I want that so bad! Charge duration, attack block. Ah, that's such an amazing charm. Alright, now that I have... So, if you migrate in Hardcore SSF, you go to Hardcore Trade. If you migrate from Hardcore Trade, you can go to Softcore Trade. There's no way to migrate this to Softcore SSF, or I would. Absolutely. But I could put in this attack block thing, kind of big. I'm going to keep the Ellie Pin for now. Keep hunting for the Morrigan. If I manage to make it to red maps where I believe the Ellie Pin comes back and the Fizz is chaos, I will need to have spell suppression at that point. So having that is good, but makes me very sad. Another increased effect of Withered? What is going on? I need to go run white maps in SSF. Like, why would I go run T16 maps to farm for charms? Just get the Wither in white maps. Sure. Well, right now I could just like re-roll into Toxic Rain or Essence Drain maybe, and just have giga buff damage because of all this Wither. Oh, another vendor. Mana as extra ES with Ellie Pin. Spell suppression damage leeches energy shield. What is 2% mana as energy shield do? 83 energy shield currently. Portal Gym. Been clearing the maps though. If I can not get too many wisps for me to be scared. But I also think I could probably Alkin go these maps at this point. The only times it feels like I've had to log out recently is when I'm deliberately doing something that's probably dumb. This is my 3rd opulent ritual. I believe this is the rarest one of them. I just hit a 26% quality eternal life flask. I might need to try and craft that. More horizon orbs, and I got 4 chaos from this one. I should probably stop at this point and just go ahead and push this video out, but I'm not stopping until level 86. Corrupting blood immunity, Flash charge on crits. I think that might be really good, especially since I don't have Rislata on. I'm using Garokon. Ooh, that reminds me. I still don't have the Moon Temple map though. I can gain my life flash charges back really fast now, and against single target. That is really cool. So now I have a really good, really solid way to remove bleed in just about every scenario. I should be able to get that Flask up. It might be time to try and mess around with the Arcane Cloak then. I'm gonna try it out. Move Steel Skin. Need to recolor the wand. Arcane Cloak. Instant. 3.33 cooldown. Buff lasts 4.2 seconds. Buff grants added light damage equal to 14% of mana spent by this skill. And it uses 62% of current mana. Buff can take damage equal to mana spent by this skill's effect. So how bad is it? Takes a while for that mana to come back if my flask isn't up. Should use again here in a second. Put the flask up. So 1946 is how much it can tank. 14% of that. 272 flat lightning damage. That's not insignificant. I still don't know if I'm happy enough with my mana recovery for this. It scares me. It's making me think I'm getting hit. But right when the mana chunk goes, I'm gaining a buffer. So maybe I need to not be quite as scared. I'm definitely way more cognizant of my guard skill being up or not than the steel skin. If I put an increased duration on it and I'm not taking damage, I'll get to keep damage for longer without draining my mana as quickly. Okay, I want to then force 2 blue sockets on my chest, move the brand recall. I can drop the steel skin. I still have other sockets open too. So there's an extra blue socket here. Back to 1 red socket on my wand and 4-link my chest to test out Divine Blessing. I don't think I can work this in yet. Costs way too much mana. So the Wrath lasts 10.7 seconds. And it's also... I mean, it lasts way longer than the Arcane Cloak, for sure. Another big chunk of mana given up, though. I still think I try to improve the mana recovery before I commit to doing that. And then increase duration on the Arcane Cloak, 5.55 seconds, up from the 420. I'll take that. I could actually give it the leveled one with the quality, 6.15 seconds then. There are mana masteries. 10% chance to recover 10% of mana when you use the skill. I'm using lots of skills real quick. And then there's recover 10% of mana over 1 second when you use a guard skill. That's also pretty nice. So maybe that's what I get with the next level is that mana recovery. Or I just get more mana. There's ways. There's no mana or mana recovery on this ring. There's a little bit of mana regen rate on this one. I do have mana regen on the shield. No mana regen on the wand. And I still hit each one of these once. Crit chance for attacks. Crit chance for spells. Fire res, fire damage, max ES, or roll in the chest. Flasks gain a charge every 3 seconds. Aura effect. Okay, aura effect is good. That is more mana regen. 4 profane wands from that. Oh, I don't have the int for it. Okay, gotta keep trying. But wow, I'm just gonna go ahead and craft the extra cast speed on this. It could also be crit chance for spells, chance to deal double damage, but cast speed and exalt on this as well is most likely to hit mana. If I had these 2 nodes right here, that'd be enough int pathing towards forethought. That's not the easiest thing to just do. So if I did the pathing, I could take these 3 points I have in Balrus and then push up into there. And it would probably end up being better. I could also maybe anoint that. 1 point into Deep Wisdom would have me with the intelligence needed for the wand. Let's say I drop a little bit of cast speed crit multi with this jewel socket, and I grab this. Then let's see here. 24.95 by 0.45, 55.44, or 25.34 divided by 0.43, 58.93. So it is more damage, slightly. I lost a bunch of flat mana there, but I will keep hunting for better. And if I get an exalt, I'll exalt this. Exposure inflicts -7 with strength int. That's really good. And I need to buy stuff in here because I want to lower the amount of wisps I have. I don't want to have to skip the map. Why can't I just have a recovery stride all the time? It insta-fills my mana back up, and it's amazing. Doing a map with 1787 blue wisps. More crit chance, additional crit multi, but I can also farm Eldritch currency in white maps doing so. Imagine I could just inflict lightning exposure. No longer requires the wave of conviction, and then I can just use the curse. The increase in cast speed might not have been the hugest difference in damage, actually. But the ability for this build to clear packs has gone up substantially with the cast speed. Ooh, 300% XP gain map. Oh boy. Well, that's fun. I'm really afraid to get above 2k wisps on anything. Lightning and shock resistant enemies still are pain. And running a T4 map with wisps, like, it's actually not terrible XP. Items can... Enemies drop no items. Okay. Came from a barrel. I got a ice contract. Level 86. I was really hoping I'd get the Morrigan finally before getting to 86, but you know what? If the game's going to give me a 300% XP map, I'll take a 300% XP map. I'm going to throw this level. Actually, I could probably just go ahead and get Foresight. But my thought is I could drop Deep Wisdom. I get the int back pathing here, and then I swap Battle Ruse for Forethought. Or I just take my Jewel Socket back, or I get more mana. I'm going to take the... No, I want recover mana when you use guard skill. Oh, yeah, that's good. I like that change. And I guess this is where I'm going to stop for today. Continue going with it tomorrow. Still alive. Still got a couple white maps to go. I didn't get into the Kirak missions, which I will try and do next time. Oh, there's an Olmec Sanctum in here. So yeah, I'll digitally do that. But the scouting reports, I don't want to use them yet because it's going to give me the maps that I can still grind out as white maps. So I'm holding off on that. Hopefully next time I finally make it to level 90. Once I make it to level 90, I might start getting a little more risky with things. Not trying to die, of course, but like, I don't want to proceed without extreme caution before level 90. So tune in next time to see how it keeps going. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks to the heart icon just below the video or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.